She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Let's see here. Rose Diamond says, I say it's a waste of time only if you do it on a different channel. This idea will die on the vine over there. Not a good judge of what works or not. See, Rose Diamonds, I don't believe that. Here's why. I can easily advertise it on this channel, and I still post it up on my social media, on my X account. I will advertise it and post it up on this channel so people will know to go check it out over on that channel. I think it would do fine. And the truth is, if I'm going to do full reacting, I need to do it over there. It's called DSP Reacts. Like, that's the point of the channel. And I have to do it on that channel because there's been mass flagging of these videos about the quartering all over the internet, and no one knows who's doing it. Everyone accuses the quartering, but a lot of people are under the impression it's not him too. He says it's not. So there is potential that someone would flag anything down, and I can't have this channel flagged. I just can't take that risk. This is my channel to make income, you know? Satan says, what's up? I say do it. Zanzibar Knight says, don't waste an evening on drama, especially the quartering. Mozzie says, vote yes. He wants everyone to vote yes. Spoon says, if you vote no, you're cucking content. Here, Curry Play says, is there a way to avoid drama content surrounding you? I have no interest. I feel bad that people attack you. Sadly, people have an entire industry based on this on the internet. I'm not joking. There's an entire group of probably a few hundred creators who just try to dunk on me every day for literally nothing because I don't do anything dunk worthy at all. I just sit here and play games, right? So the problem is if you start watching my content, the YouTube algorithm will start feeding you all of their content because their content is of the kind that the algorithm likes. Their content is edited, abridged, thumbnail, title, all the stuff that's angled towards the algorithm. It's not raw gameplay or podcasting like my content is. It's more catered to what the AI will push. So if you start watching, oh, DSP is playing Saros, let me watch that. You'll watch the stream, and then immediately it will suggest a Detractor video after the fact. Like, wait, what just happened? Why would I want to watch a Detractor of DSPs if I just watch this raw content? Because the AI algorithm is garbage. So my recommendation is only check out the content on the channel. Like I said, if you subscribe to this channel, you'll get my stuff in your feed. You could watch it there, okay? I usually don't watch anything in the suggested feed on YouTube because it's usually trash. Like, no exaggeration. You'll click on one video of one topic, and you'll get 17 garbage videos about the same topic that are nowhere near as good as the one you just watched. I've seen this all the time on YouTube. Their AI algorithm really is trash, right? And I've already shown you on the channel how to find stuff by searching my playlist tab. That's the best way to find legacy content, or just follow your inbox or my main channel page to see what I'm up to, after that. If you see this stuff in your suggested, like, oh my God, it's a Detractor video, you can always say, never recommend this channel, don't show this again, stuff like that, and then they'll get out of there. Because that used to happen to me. Like, I would watch just one of my videos back to see what it looked like, and then all of a sudden I get Detractor recommendations. So I just said, don't ever show these again, and now I never see them again. Okay? So we got some contributions coming in and questions. Let's see here. Oh, I know. Someone just said it's hard to find your content. It's like you're shadow banned. I'm not shadow banned. It's that my detractors gamed the system for about 10 years while I didn't. Like, I just made legit content and didn't care. They literally stole my tags. They stole the titles of my videos. They again, drama thumbnails, drama titles that are clickbait that aren't even true to the content of the video to get people to click and watch theirs. And that forces people to see that crap in the algorithm, even if it's not good. Okay? So someone tipped $1 and said, Phil, your poll is getting screwed by your detractors. I have inside knowledge Right now, they have ganged up to vote no because they think it makes you mad. Just a heads up, all the people on the Raw Phil stream are voting no on purpose on your stream. Well, I know that for a fact, and here's why. You ready? Hold on a second. Let me add your dollar. Here's how I can always tell when a poll is skewed by a bunch of mentally deficient losers. So currently on Kick, I have 95 total viewers. Okay? Looking at the Kick poll results, 24 people voted yes to do the react, 35 voted no. Add that together, that's about 60 viewers. Not once ever in the history of me running a poll has 2/3 of my viewing audience actually voted on the poll. Usually when I do a poll, it'll be about, if I'm lucky, a quarter to a third of the people will vote. So knowing right there that artificially a third or more of the audience came in to vote and probably all voted no, it actually means that the poll was voted for and yes, and the answer is yes. People do actually want to see it on the Kick side, but probably about 15, 20 of those no votes are fake. Okay, because I'm not stupid. I know how it works. On the YouTube side, let's see what that poll looks like. So on the YouTube side, here we go again. I have 232 viewers, 187 votes. Again, that's overwhelming, like 2/3 to almost 3/4 of my viewing audience supposedly voted on this poll. Now it's up to 192 votes, and it's 41% yes, 59% no. So again, knowing that usually I'll only get 25% to a third of the people watching a stream voting, here somehow it's 3/4. You could just eliminate 50% of the vote, and that would be the no's. You see, I'm not dumb, but they are so stupid. They think that I am, and it never works, but they still try. They don't understand how mentally deficient they are. So, yeah, essentially what I'm seeing here is there is interest, okay? Bog Patrol just did a $10 super chat and says, I don't know about Kick. It's split in the middle here on YouTube. That means half the people for sure won't support it. Well, that's not true because, again, that's a skewed poll. 195 people out of 230 voted on the poll. No, they didn't. That's a complete and utter lie. Don't worry, Bog Patrol, because he said more. I'm going to shout it out in a second. So Bog Patrol says, react to abiotic factor. Let me see if I can find that. Here it is, abiotic factor. It came out in July of last year. Okay. Excuse me. We could take a look at it. It's like a minute trailer. We could watch that. Okay. And then he says, can you do a podcast live on YouTube Music? It is, actually. Are you aware of that? So that's one of the things that you can actually do, is if you are a YouTube Premium subscriber. I don't know if you knew that, okay? So if you're a YouTube Premium subscriber and basically you follow certain shows, like the Level 1 podcast is listed on YouTube Music as a podcast you can subscribe to. I don't know if you knew that. So you subscribe to the YouTube Music app, and then it just shows up every day whenever there's a new episode in your feed, as if it was any other show that you subscribe to. So you can do that right now if you are a YouTube Premium subscriber or a YouTube Music subscriber, or both, because if you are Premium, you have music. You can go there and you can subscribe to the Level 1 podcast and to the Daily Wrap. I'm curious, now that we're talking about it, now I want to find out. Did they also categorize